Hey guys, it's Michaela with It's a Bonds Life. Today we are going to be making homemade pinto beans. So, the night before you are going to cook your beans, if you know in advance that you're going to soak the beans overnight, or 10 to 14 hours ahead. So you're going to soak the beans to reduce the cooking time and help them cook more evenly. Empty the dry beans in a bowl. Pick through the beans and discard any shriveled or unappealing beans, or any ones that are cracked or just don't look right. Then you are going to cover the beans with a few inches of water and leave them on the counter overnight to soak. Next, you are going to drain the soaked beans. The next day, the beans will have absorbed much of the water and nearly doubled in size. Drain the beans from their soaking water and rinse them gently under cold water. Transfer the beans to a cooking pot, like a Dutch oven or other heavy cooking pot, and you can use aromatics, which are the onions or the bay leaf. I also added some thyme. So you're going to bring the beans to a boil. After they come to a boil, you're going to reduce the heat to low and you're going to simmer. Once boiling, reduce the heat to low and bring the beans to a very gentle simmer. You should barely see the water moving. Leave the lid off for firm beans, meant for cold salads or pasta dishes, or cover the pot with the lid slightly open for creamier beans for soups, casseroles, and burritos. You're going to want to check after an hour how done they are, and then you're going to want to frequently check after that to see how done they are, because you don't want them to get mushy. Also, as your beans cook, you're going to need to add more water to make sure the beans are submerged. So when the beans are al dente, or when they're just tender, you're going to want to add the salt, because you don't want to add them too early, because that can keep the beans from becoming tender. So you want to do it when they're al dente, and then you just taste it for seasoning as needed. When they are done, you're going to cool and store the beans. Cool the beans in their cooking liquid and transfer to refrigerated containers, still with their cooking liquid. Beans will keep for 1 week refrigerated or can be frozen for up to 3 months. So this is how the beans will look when they are done. They're all the way tender. They've been cooking maybe 2 to 3 hours, but then again, I didn't let them soak all night. I just let them soak for a few hours this morning. I put about a teaspoon of salt and about half a teaspoon of pepper in here. I'm about to try it and see if it needs any more seasoning, but I will show you what my plate looks like when everything is done. So here is my plate when it is done. I have my pinto beans, my au gratin potatoes, and a side of cornbread. Thank you so much for watching. If you like, please comment down below on what other videos I should do, and give a thumbs up.